Hey everybody, today you get to see me in my little, I guess, lower vibe time. I'm straight up sitting in my pajamas. So listen, who wants to hear a message today? Go ahead and start the reading for them. Oh wow, the star came out again. Okay, so that is so interesting because, let me put this, I'm filming in a different direction this time. That's so interesting because I literally just recorded another reading right before this. It's a long form one, so that's only going to be featured on YouTube if you want to see it. That was literally the first card that came out of this deck for that reading. So that's near the end of the video, probably at least the last 10 to 15 minutes if you happen to want to go over there and watch that. If I haven't posted it yet, it's just because every day I'm struggle busting it. So I probably just haven't finished editing it yet. This is the Fool. So now that you're the Star, now you're the Fool as well. Because interestingly, the Fool doesn't just appear once in the tarot. The Fool begins on each new journey. So yes, the Fool appears in the major arcana, but it also appears before the beginning of the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, etc. The Ace of Cups. I wonder why I left that out. Let's see. Maybe that's a message. So you're starting on a new journey. You've healed something. But as we know, life is a whole healing journey. We don't just heal one time. We heal multiple times. Four of Pentacles. In this card, this mermaid is sitting pretty. She is, just chilling. She's stable. She's brushing her hair. This is giving the energy of I feel comfortable. The Hermit. That's a unique card. And this card, this is represented by an octopi or an octopus. But the Hermit card, I guess some people see it as negative. I've personally never seen the Hermit card as negative. I personally enjoy hermiting, probably because, like I said in my other videos, I have autism and ADHD, and frankly, sometimes I have to be absolutely alone in order to prevent autistic burnout, to process my emotions, to process my thoughts. And on some level, every person needs that time of being alone to process how you feel and create new patterns from the experience you've just had. And let me be clear though, hermiting is much different than isolation. Because if you're isolating yourself, at least in my experience, all you're doing is sitting there reinforcing your own negative self-talk, reinforcing everything that you think is bad about yourself, or otherwise reinforcing patterns that keep you stuck. So that is isolating. Hermiting is where you're processing, oh, this happened. How does that make me feel? Okay, I feel sad. Okay, well, why do I feel sad? Well, because, someone I considered a friend was gossiping about me. That's a common one. Okay, well, they're gossiping about me, but, that's their wound. But also, was what they said valid? Is that something I need to look at? And if it's not, if it's something that I may actually like about myself or that I feel as a strength, is that really just their wound to heal? That's my personal take on the difference between being a hermit and isolating. The Star. Okay, Four of Wands. Four of Wands can be about marriage. It can also signify business contracts. I like this card in this deck because it isn't just like the traditional celebration. This couple here is very content. They are happy to be alone together. It's very peaceful. It's a romantic getaway. Maybe that is something you're needing, like with a significant person in your life, just to get away from society and just to be you two together. Clarify the Fool, please. All right. Three of Wands, choosing a new direction. Wow, that is so appropriate to the Fool journey. You've chosen a new direction. I think it's really interesting that you went from the Four of Wands, the traditional marriage card, to the Three of Wands. That's interesting too. I just now noticed for the first time after using this deck many, many times that there is a magnifying glass there. So what is something you need to look at in your life? Can you clarify Four of Pentacles? Okay, that was quick. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. This particular knight is dressed as a shark, and they have a shield. Maybe this is a protector energy for you, or an aspect of yourself that is inherently protective of you. And then the Hermit. What do you want to say about the Hermit? Oh, I know what that is. It just came to me. The Knight of Wands in this case, as far as what I'm feeling, is your ego protecting your subconscious, or, you know, self-preservation. That's what the ego really is for, is self-preservation. And sometimes our ego can get out of whack or get out of balance, just like anything in life. And so it's good to check our ego sometimes, but it's also good to make sure that others are not overstepping the bounds of our own ego and creating unhealthy dialogue for us. And again, I'm going to say it probably every video on my channel ever. Therapy is the best gift I've ever given myself. It's things like this where therapy can really help you overcome doubts and what you're aligned with. All right, let's talk about the Hermit. The Sun. Yes, I love this confirmation, because after the Hermit stage, guess what? You know, this guy right here, he has a mini sun in his lantern. And so after contemplating what he has been through, or she, he's seen the light. The darkness or the things that were hidden have been exposed, whether it be about themselves or others or both. And this is a time of healing, because you can't heal something you can't feel. You cannot change something in a pattern that you cannot see. What's the bottom of the deck? Oh, wow. Eight of Cups, walking away. Where are we walking away from? Oh, wow. Maybe we're not walking away. Maybe we're walking towards something, because I see an Ace of Pentacles here. That's the beginning of abundance. That's another Fool's journey. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, building mastery, also 8-8. Oh, 4-4's in this as well. I love master numbers, so I'm always going to call that out. And then to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, and my intention is this will be the last card, Nine of Cups. So you're going to your self-fulfillment. Maybe you've walked away from a situation that hurt you, but you're walking toward a situation that is going to help you. And you know what? Sometimes people are in our life for a reason, and sometimes in a season, as I think Medea says. And I personally love the character Medea. If you don't, sorry. If you do, hopefully that message helped you. Anyway, thanks for watching.